What's going on, y'all? It's been a while, right? I've got a lot that has changed since last time I was able to check in and talk with y'all, so I figured that we would just have a good old-fashioned truck talk. So I'm sitting here in my Dodge on a lunch break in North Dakota. So we were in North Dakota, right? Last I made anything, I think, as far as my location, we were in Montana. We traveled for like a month. I left Wyoming and just hit the road and started traveling all over Montana to see some things we didn't get to the previous year. And now we're in North Dakota doing a beet harvest in towards the Canadian border. And so we're stacking sugar beets. And anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. It's kind of an odd thing. If you wanna check it out, do yourself a Google search and type some stuff in. But that's why I got this crazy vest on and this and these and all that stuff. And it looks like I just rolled out of bed because we've been doing 12-hour shifts. And so, you know, you just go with the flow. Anyway, let me show you what's in the pockets these days. So this here is a slip I just did up like probably a week ago, or maybe a little bit longer. But it's basically modeled after my buddy Michael Richter's slip that he gave me in a maker swap. His was tan Pueblo. This is tobacco brown Pueblo, and his had a USA stamp on the front, which is awesome. I love it. I used it like crazy when he gave it to me, and I liked it so much I wanted to do something of my own. So I got my own leather out and basically just did my own thing with it. I did some stamping on the side here, my logo of course, and then I actually stitched the outside edges as something a little different. And it's nice because it kind of keeps the flap, it gives it a little bit of stability, I guess, so in the future it'll not wear out as easily, hopefully. So anyway, it's a new slip I did, last of this leather for the foreseeable future, but it's really nice stuff. I love Pueblo. Started using Pueblo big time. The other thing is this one here, you might remember, is my GEC 78 in Sandbar Stag. But the last time you seen this one, it might have been when I first got it, basically. I haven't made too many videos with it, but it used to be a 2-blade. It used to have a small pen blade, and it was basically here, I think it was on this side. Yeah, I believe it was on this side here, somewhere in this vicinity. But basically, it was so difficult to get to that long pull on the spear point that I lost total interest in the knife. I had hunted a 78 stag down for a long time, and I finally got my hands on one, but that 2-blade just ruined it for me. And I was watching Erica's EDC the other day, and she kind of like put it perfectly. She had said about how there was like a fixed blade that she likes, but she couldn't stand the scales and something else to it. But basically she was like, I was thinking, you know, why do I don't calm yourself down? Why don't I like this knife, and why haven't I been carrying it? And I was like, it's definitely the 2-blade aspect of it. I was like, I can't get to the long pull as easily as I want to, and it's just annoying, basically. So I got a hold of a guy though on Instagram, Dave V at Slip Joint Spa, and he's pretty well known for doing the blade deletes or adds and recovers. So I got a hold of him, and he did the delete for me, and man, what a difference. It's just a totally different knife now. If y'all remember it when I first got it, or if you haven't seen it before, I have a video way back. Love this knife, love it. It's perfect. It's pretty much everything I've been wanting in a slip joint, and I've been having it in the pocket like pretty much non-stop. I've carried this one, just this one, no modern folder or any of the other knives I have, for quite a while now. I mean, I switch up every once in a while, but I carry this one at least 3 to 4 days out of the week, I'd say, and it's just perfect, man. I mean, listen to the walk and talk too. The snap is still there. And you see that right there? look what you're able to do now. I can just pinch that sucker right open. Love me a good pinchable slip joint knife. I mean, if you got to use the nail nick, I get it, or the long pull, that's fine, it works. However, my main gripe with that whole thing with the second blade was I couldn't pinch it open. Now, it's just on the dime, ready to go. So, and the thickness is like perfect now. So it was a little too bulky to fit in most slips. Like this one here is a little bit bigger, so it does fit some larger knives, but this one here with the 2 blades, it was just way too much width in it, and it was just unreal. I mean, I couldn't fit it in much. As you can see, the stag isn't like extremely fat on this one, but with it being a single blade now, it's perfect. It fits in the hand really, really well. It's a 4-finger knife, you know, fills the palm really well. I can get down and put some pressure on it if I need to, all that good stuff. So, and all around, not much has changed about it. I don't even know if you'd be able to see it in the fluting. Probably won't be able to capture it with the front cam. So there's a pin in this area, and that's what rotates, or what the blade rotates on. There's a small little blemish on the pin itself, like it goes into the flute, but besides that, it's 100% flawless. The snap is fantastic. As I said, the walk and talk, it's still, still right down the middle with the centering, and it just kind of breathed a lot of new life into this knife for me. So I am super stoked on this being a single blade, and it basically became my favorite in the whole collection after he did that. So just a sweet one. And I wanted to show y'all before and after, because I almost dang near traded this thing, but it stuck to me like glue. I couldn't get anybody to trade me at the time for what I was after, at least. And I was like, I'm either gonna trade this one or I'm gonna have to get that blade delete done. And it was worth it just to do it, because I'm glad I didn't get rid of it now. It's just a pretty sweet one now. I carry it with the slip, without a slip. Sometimes I'll just throw it in the pocket, and it's just like my main blade these days. Really been on a slip joint kick, and this is like pretty much my number one. Now I also have a couple other knives coming in. One from my buddy Michael Richter as well. We did a trade. So that blue cattle bone Viper that I've had for a long time was my first GEC. He loves that bone and has been hunting one for a while. So me and him made a deal, and he's gonna send me a Viper back and a second knife that I've been hunting for a while. So me and him had a mutual understanding with that. I liked that Viper a lot. It was a beautiful bone and everything on it, but I just don't carry Wharncliffes that much in my carry rotation. Like every once in a while I'll carry one, but it's just not a useful one for me on my daily needs, I guess. I cut more food and just different things basically that I don't need the Wharncliffe for. And so anyway, long story short, I know Mike, he loves them things, so I was like, let's do the deal. And you know, just happy that he got that one, and he'll take care of it and everything. I'm sure of that. So I have that trade coming in, and then I also have another trade coming in with a different pattern GEC than I've ever had, and I'm pretty excited to try that one out. I traded up my Madison Barlow. So I used to have a Northwoods Madison Barlow, pretty familiar with that one if you watch my shorts and stuff. I just had a really hard time connecting with that knife. I had it for a really long time, and I just couldn't get it out of my head that it's like a Barlow sodbuster, and it just, I don't know, couldn't connect with it. It's just not for me. Maybe it was the covers. They were just a straight micarta, but I just didn't dig it anymore. So anyway, I put that one up for trade, and a fella got a hold of me, and we went back and forth a couple times and landed on something. So I'm gonna keep that a secret in case I get to show it on camera. I'm really busy these days. I really don't have much time anymore, but if I get the chance, I'm gonna throw it up on here so everybody can check it out. But anyway, so I wanted to give y'all a little update about what's going on and what I'm carrying these days and such and such and such. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm gonna cut it out here because it's going on 10 minutes. If you like the video and you're still hanging out with me, I appreciate it. Like it down below. Subscribe if you have never seen my channel before. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the 78. And stay tuned for hopefully some more videos. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Doggone out.